Empowering Students as Agents of Change, a conversation on leadership and school reform. Hello, I would like to begin a conversation about the role of students as active contributors to the world rather than passive learners. It should be obvious that education should not just prepare students for exams, but for life itself, giving them the tools to lead, innovate, and create meaningful solutions for real-world challenges. But doesn't it follow that if we want students to become leaders and problem solvers, we must give them opportunities to take initiative, experiment with ideas, and contribute to societal change? I have observed that traditional education often limits students to following instructions rather than developing their unique talents and leadership potential. Can you imagine how much more engaged and motivated students would be if learning environments were designed to nurture individual intelligence types, whether linguistic, interpersonal, naturalistic, or kinesthetic? Wouldn't it be more powerful if students were given the freedom to explore their strengths and apply them towards solving real-world problems? What if schools incorporated multiple intelligence-based learning strategies to help students identify their natural abilities and use them in meaningful, action-driven projects? Doesn't it follow that education should encourage students to see themselves as change makers? Schools should not just teach information, but should also empower students to question, create, and lead. It should be obvious that students are more engaged when they feel a sense of purpose in their learning. What if students were encouraged to take on social, environmental, and technological challenges, developing real solutions rather than just discussing theoretical concepts? Wouldn't it be more effective if learning was not just about knowledge, but about action? It is time now to rethink how schools structure learning experiences to cultivate initiative and creativity. Can you imagine the impact if students with high interpersonal intelligence were encouraged to lead community projects, or if those with logical mathematical intelligence were challenged to design innovative solutions for social problems? What if musically inclined students used their art to raise awareness for causes, or kinesthetic learners engaged in hands-on sustainability projects? Wouldn't it be transformative if every student's unique intelligence was harnessed to drive positive change? I have observed that when students are encouraged to take responsibility for real-world issues, they develop confidence, resilience, and leadership skills. Doesn't it follow that if we want students to make an impact beyond the classroom, we must create educational environments that support risk-taking, innovation, and collaboration? It should be obvious that students are more likely to take ownership of their learning when they see its direct impact on the world. What if schools partnered with local organizations, businesses, and global initiatives, allowing students to work on meaningful projects that prepare them for real-world leadership? Wouldn't it be more effective if students graduated not just with academic knowledge, but with a sense of responsibility, initiative, and the ability to turn ideas into action? The future of school reform depends on shifting from passive instruction to active, student-led engagement. It is time now to view students as more than learners. They are innovators, problem solvers, and future leaders. Doesn't it follow that if we truly want to prepare students for the challenges of tomorrow, we must create learning environments where they can think, create, and lead today? The challenge isn't whether students are capable of driving change. It's whether we are willing to give them the tools, trust, and freedom to do so.